What's up, pals? Welcome to another episode of your Random Pao channel. And for those of you into diecast cars and toys, I'm at the Trans Am Mini Nationals up here in Fairborn, Ohio. They have a special room for these toys and cars and what have you. So even if you can't get the big car, you can always get the small car. Your kids, you'll see all these kind of different toys. Some of them you maybe be familiar with from your childhood, and some of them you might have like, man, they made that? It's cool. Just like this pace car right here. And this one's like a little pedal car or something. I don't know if it's got a motor or anything. Nope, no motor. It's a little pedal car deal here. So that's really cool to see out here at the Trans Am Nationals. Outside, and I'll have other videos on it if you want to see the real deal cars, but here's the little toy cars. We'll go through. And here is a little micro machine airport. This is the show. The Trans Am Nationals started at this airport in Dayton, Ohio, and I was there 2 years. Showed my car the last year they had it at the airport, but that's what that represents there. I love micro machines. These are cars you can collect and they don't take up a ton of space. You can make fun little displays with them. I got a shelf at home, or kind of like a 5-tier, I think it is, 4-tier shelf at home with micro machines on it. We got some Knight Rider stuff over here. This one here, I think that's the same one as I got at home. It came with the track set.
No, it's a Canadian one. It's a Canadian set. I have 2 sets.
And here's one with the David Hasselhoff, the Hoff action figure.
The strange part is my other set has 3 different cars in it, different colors.
That's a cool set. I haven't seen that one before.
I can't find any information.
That is cool. Yeah, he said these are one of the rarest ones.
These are the rare ones here?
Yeah.
Yeah, here's one that's autographed by Burt Reynolds. I've got one of those Celebrity Authentics. I bought one of those. So I've got one like that. The box is a little bit different, I think, but
that is so beautiful.
yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen this one.
Yeah, that one was not. Those were Toys R Us.
Here's an old vintage Ertl Smokey the Bandit car. And here's some of the, if you're into the green light collectibles, the chase cars. You got a chrome one and you got a green one here.
I'll let you go.
Okay. Do you collect cars?
Yes.
Toys?
I
Okay.
do.
Did you bring some out here?
I didn't bring any, but I did collect them, so.
Cool.
Yeah.
No, I've never. Yeah, this was another rare one. I should show you this.
I love
This
seeing
one's
all
really
these.
rare.
Yeah.
Let's go. Ready to go next? No,
And there's some of the ever popular Hot Wheels. I like the one, it's a Knight Rider car, but it's got the hot rod flame paint job on it. Here's the Fire Am. It's a package made famous by Herb Adams and his company VSE. And it's cool that they actually made a die cast of it. And as you can see on the Fire Am, it's quite different looking bird. And it's got those 70s colors, which 70s Fire Am. You got the orange, yellow, red, kind of hot colors.
On display at home.
And we got some loose cars on trailers here. That's one of those Hot Wheels funny cars that lifts up.
And then my talking guitar. That I've had, that's original.
Here we got some of the 1/18 scale models.
Thanks for sharing your collection. It's amazing.
This is only about the 16th of it.
There's something you don't see. A cop car, early 70s. That's a Formula.
My office has built-in shelves and they're filled. I have probably
Here's some of the Hallmark ornaments. The Solar Gold one. Here's the 72. That one's kind of worth some money. I seen that at like a Peddler's Mall or something, antique store. The 72s are worth a bit of money. Here's looks like a Playmobil Knight Rider. Playmobil's been making a lot of famous movie cars as of lately. I know they got the James Bond car, the Aston Martin, they got the Knight Rider car, and the A-Team van. If you're never familiar with Playmobil, I used to play with them a lot as a kid. And there's a German toy company. They're plastic, but they're really high quality. They go for some money, especially some of the vintage Playmobiles. This is really cool. I've got one of these at home. This is a great way, if you got a lot of Hot Wheels, to display like your favorites, your best, hang them on the wall. And this semi truck is way cool here. It's got the IROC, the International Race of Champions Firebirds, the 4th gens. We got some diecast sitting on top here. A lot more loose Hot Wheels. And check this out, they got the project car, a little diorama. I'm working on it. Now here is the main event at this. They have an old 3rd gen Firebird back end made into a table, which is super cool. And they updated it, as long as with the hotel being updated. It used to be the Holiday Inn. Well, they put the DoubleTree by Hilton logo on it, so they updated this layout. They bring this layout here every year, but they've changed it a lot. This one, they got a functioning water fountain this time, which is really, really cool. I mean, it's just elaborate with all they went to try to recreate the show field. And over here, this would be the Homewood Suites with these mobile mini storage units. They recreated that even too. that hotel, if you've never been out to the Trans Am Nationals, there's a hotel here that's been vacant for several years. It caught fire and they've never rebuilt it. So there's a Homewood Suites right next door to what was the Holiday Inn, now the DoubleTree. And here's the banner for this year's show. It's the 40th anniversary of the Trans Am Nationals. If you're into slot cars, they've got some slot cars. A little track section to show them off.
This is for sale. This is somebody's collection.
There's the old Matchbox carrying case. That's really cool. That's a smaller one. A lot of the ones I have, they hold like 48 cars. That's maybe, I don't know if that's a 24 car carrier or what have you. There's the NHRA dragsters. Every year they have different stuff out here. I mean, you'll see some of the same stuff, but you'll see a lot of different stuff, and you're like, man, that's a collectible. Of course, you gotta have the Funko Pop, Burt Reynolds, Smokey the Bandit. You see Funko Pops everywhere. They make them every kind of celebrity and put cars in too, like the Back to the Future with the DeLorean and what have you. But those Funko Pops are everywhere. Here's one of those weird chase cars. It's got blue tires. Love it or hate it, it's a chase car. It's kind of rare. This is the old, back in the day, American Muscle by Ertl. You got a lift here for your model car. That's really cool. Hot Wheels made some slot tracks with the Smokey the Bandit car. Getting chased by a Camaro, of all things. We got another, it's like Playmobil Trans Am Knight Rider with the lady action figure. We got the Hoff and the lady. I don't remember her name. It's been a long time since I've seen Knight Rider. I used to watch it back in my high school, college days, something like that. Here's that Hallmark ornament. There was another one over there, but there's also a gold 67 as well. Now I have the Smokey the Bandit one, and I think I have the Knight Rider one as well.
Every year, just to show them, then bring my same stuff.
And here is the Buford T. Justice cop car. It looks like a Chevy Caprice.
That is about the same every year. I always bring my key cars, and I would.
So anything Firebird or kind of related to Smokey the Bandit or Knight Rider or something, you'll find out here. It's a snowman's rig from a latter movie, I guess you could say. It's not the first movie's rig. Look, a 10th anniversary Trans Am from Greenlight. That's really cool. There's one of the. This is one of the newer cars, diecast Hollywood rides. Here's a 1/15 scale Knight Rider car. So this is one of the bigger ones. And the license plate. If you got a Knight Rider replica, you need to have one of those license plates for your car. And this little guy, he's in timeout. He's been playing with the cars. They said they do not touch, but he's been touching them, so he's in timeout right now. This one's cool. It's got the World War II graphics on it, paint job. You see a lot of those planes of the air where they put it on a Firebird, 72 Firebird here.
Oh, the right over there.
Looks like somebody made a custom 40 years of the Trans Am Nationals little Hot Wheels. That's really nice.
A car signed by
A pencil sharpener Trans Am. Now that's something different. You can use that as a eraser and you can sharpen your pencil with it.
the last couple.
I have not seen anything like that.
And I'm like,
See's Candies. I didn't know they had a Se's Candies branded Firebird. There's another pencil sharpener. So you got red and black.
I actually have a William Daniels did.
And there's another custom one of the Trans Am National little Hot Wheels car diecast.
Didn't he pass away?
Yeah, he passed away too.
There's some with the green wheels. That's the Fire Ams right there.
Like you need to breed it, just take it. And I'm like, I still want something to happen to it.
Oh, yeah.
This is like the ultimate collection of these toys. Here we got a bunch of loose cars over here.
Last year we came here, we were a little late on stuff like
Yeah.
Yeah, I was packing, I remember. Yeah, we were starting to pack up.
Here's the Fall Guy. I tried to buy one of these on eBay a long time ago and I got outbid. I never did end up getting one, but I believe Jody drove it in there. I don't remember what episode.
That one sits on top of my one.
I don't know how often that car was in there, because Fall Guy, you always see Colt Seavers driving the big truck, but there's a Firebird. It's Jody's car. You can see on the door it says Jody right there.
He's really good up there.
He's pretty old.
And here is the Toys R Us exclusive 3-car diecast. I've got one at home. Kind of, you got a door here, you can close it off, a little Velcro piece. But it's the anniversary, the first Trans Am 69, the 10th anniversary Trans Am, and the 30th anniversary, the last anniversary of the Trans Am. And they changed the colors. They're not the factory colors they came in. Supposedly the first year Trans Am was the prototype was going to be silver, but they ended up doing it in white, and this would be a silver car, but it's Toys R Us exclusive, so they decided to add their own colors there, change things up a bit. And on the 30th anniversary, the wheels would be blue and blue stripes. Well, they did red to be a little different. There's that Fall Guy Firebird, the other side of it. And here's another 3-pack of Trans Ams. It's kind of like opposite to the 69's at the top and the 99 is at the bottom. Now, I don't know if that is, not familiar with this one. It's a Road Champs. Don't know if it was anything exclusive to any toy retailer or not. And then we got this row down here to check out. I like the black and gold early one. It's got the bird on the shaker scoop there. Pretty cool. Little radio controlled first gen Firebird. Here's something I got at home. This is that it's not a Hot Wheels, it's not a Matchbox, it's Majori. I don't know if how that's exactly how you say it. M-A-J-O-R-E-T-T-E brand. It's like a French brand. And I think they recently revived them, or recently revived that brand in recent years, but you never hardly see it. But back in the 80s, 90s, that was a kind of like the brand under the Hot Wheels and Matchbox brand. Here we have the 48 case, or 48 car diecast case with the 79, or the, well, it's a turbo Trans Am on there, but the offset is the opposite side of the hood.
That's a good temperature.
Well, pals, I hope you enjoyed today's tour of the Trans Am Mini Nationals out here in Fairborn, Ohio. Until next episode, don't worry, be random.
And if you never want to miss another Random Car video,
Remember, ring that bell.